So, next song on the album. This is amazing. This is the most amazing project I've ever had my fingers on at all.
Me too. This is the best thing I've ever done, so what fun.
Yeah, the next song, what's the title, and can you tell us a little about it?
Okay, well, it's called You Can't Get There From Here. And of course it's a well-known turn of phrase, you can't get there from here. And what I'm thinking of is really, this is my song to the one percenters. This is my song to the extremely wealthy, the people who are hiding their money in tax havens, the people who are deciding to incite as much racial and religious and political conflict as possible to keep everybody fighting each other rather than learning about Shakespeare and Beethoven and all of those good things. So that's what the song is about, and it says, you know the depths of sin, you've known the height of fame. When you've got all the marbles, you're going to win the game. And that's what those types of people think, and that's sort of what this song is about. But of course, my little probably untrue statement is that you can't get there from here. Wherever you're trying to get, you're not going to get, because you're doing such evil things and you're being a bad person, and you probably, I hope you don't sleep well at night, although I know they do because they can afford expensive beds, and have little people walk on their back and stuff. And so that's what that song is about. And it's,
who's on it? Who's featured?
Well, that's the interesting thing, really, is that it's a kind of a funky little tune. And I have always been a huge fan of Randy Brecker, especially not only as a brilliant, iconic trumpet player and composer. He's really one of my favorite composers. And he also, I love it when he sings, and he's done quite a few albums where he's singing. And he sings as a character known as Randroid. And so I interviewed Randy for one of my radio series back in England in the old days, and I just thought, what the hell, and I've met him since with some of my other friends on gigs, and I just said, Randy, I've got this song and it's just right for the Randroid. Would you like to whip out the Randroid and do this song? And he said, well, send it to me and we'll see what we think. And he wrote back, he said, yeah, man, I love the song, it sounds very cool, I'll do it. So that's a pretty great honor for me, and I can only say the only other time when I felt as great is when Ray Charles recorded 3 songs that I wrote with a friend of mine. So, this is a fantastic thing to have Randy on the record, and he did it perfectly. He was the Randroid character with that sort of New York hip underlying edge to his voice, and his trumpet solo is perfect. And what can I say, man? Randy, the Randroid.
Let's give it a listen. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Thanks, Garrett. I'm leaving now.
I'll see you.
Bye.